be the most wonderful time of the year because the holidays are around the corner, and inevitably we can experience holiday burnout when the stress becomes overwhelming and so much more. We all have our stories to share on that one. Here to discuss ways to manage holiday burnout is Doctora Sandra. Thank you for coming by today, Sandra.
Thank you for having me.
Yes.
This is something that I feel we all relate to. Every
so
family has their
ways.
own level that they're trying to juggle around this time of
Oh my
year on
goodness.
through the end of the year.
I have yet to meet someone who has not experienced this before, but those who do not know what holiday burnout is, please educate everybody on what that means.
So that varies from person to person, right? You maybe view somebody as being anxious or overwhelmed, but there's different levels that people go through. You might, some people might experience depression. There's a lot of family loss, a lot of family traditions, a lot of changes that have occurred these last several years in the way we celebrate. And so that what you would think of as like an outward thing may be an inward anxiety, depression.
Yes, and we all go through it, right?
Yes, and all of us have some level of it. It's a matter of how we manage it.
Sure.
That is the big key.
Absolutely, and we were just talking earlier that the holidays, the stress of the holidays should never take your joy away, don't you think?
Exactly, and that's what it's all about. Sometimes we lose the meaning of what our holidays are. Thanksgiving, you know, Hanukkah, just variety of whatever it is you celebrate. It should be about family, about you enjoying it,
Exactly.
not about getting overwhelmed and
Sure.
feeling like you have to check off a criteria of things.
I agree, and this actually correlates to my next question. What are ways to honor these traditions without letting the stress interfere?
That is big. So let's say, for example, our family has always done something, made tamales together, baked grandma's apple pie. Maybe you don't have time to do that. Maybe you don't have the finances this year to do that. Maybe there's a variety of other things. So what can you do to honor that? You can use that one as you're setting priorities, because before all this happens, you need to set priorities with your family. Gather your calendars together, look and see what's important, set realistic goals, and then look through and go, oh, okay, this is what we have time for, this is our budget, this is what will make us happy. And also, let's say you want to make grandma's apple pie, use it as a learning opportunity. Have your family involved, use it to do that so that it's time with your family and not taking away.
And, you know, if you're someone like me who it's difficult to say no to, it's okay to say no if you don't have the time for it. Now, we only have so much time, Ms. Sandra, to talk about this, but in a nutshell, what does it mean to you when you say empathy must increase during the holidays?
So just like I was talking about, we all have different needs, and our friends and family may not have the time resources, they may not have the economic resources, they may not have the help in there. So look out for others and realize that if you're having something, you need somebody to bring something to school, to an event, you may have to be kind of their lookout there in there so that you can be the one sharing your compassion and your joy and making it more supportive for others in your journey. I
could not agree more, Doctora Sandra. Thank you so much for coming by today. Excellent advice that we can all use during the holidays. We're going to continue to talk about this and hope to have you on the show again soon.
Wonderful.
All
Thank
right, everybody,
you.
we'll be right back. You're watching Coastal Living.